Well, if you're bad with money and you're making lousy financial choices, researchers say our money beliefs are usually established in our childhood. Financial professional Ray Ream, owner of Cottonwood Associates, is here, and he's going to tell us why learning your financial personality could be the key to tackling your money woes. So good morning. Always good to have you, Ray.
Good morning. It's a pleasure being here.
Yeah. So first thing, what is our money personality?
Well, you know, I was a single parent and I raised two daughters by myself, and you couldn't ask for totally different money personalities. And that's what shows you how different it can be just with your own siblings. And so
Very true.
you betcha. And there are a lot of different personality types.
So what is the first personality type that you may have in regards to your finances?
That impulse spender. This is
Oh,
somebody
yeah.
that can't wait to spend money. They want to go out and buy the latest things, cars, designer labels, and they just have a hard time keeping money in their pocket. So they should fear debt, and they should really not, spend a whole heck of a lot. And they should set up an automatic withdrawal from their paychecks in order to put some money aside for emergencies. Because if they're going to spend it, wow, you better put some savings aside as well.
So the next one is the complete opposite of that.
The careful saver. All right. This person is always looking for a bargain. And sometimes they're referred to as a cheapskate. All right. And wow.
Not necessarily a bad thing.
No, and they can be generous at times, but they need to learn how to do it in moderation.
Sure.
And they just can't stand spending money. All right, and they're looking for bargains all the time. Excuse me. Then you have the risk avoider. Here's somebody who just he hates risk.
Yeah.
He or she hates risk, and they don't want to take any risk whatsoever. And which means they forego a lot of opportunities for growth when they do that. And that's always a problem. And they need to learn to take on an acceptable amount of risk. And then once they do, they need, in terms of investments, they don't want to keep those investments in there if they're not working. They need to get rid of those in their portfolio when they can. Then you have the risk seeker. Oh boy, here's somebody who just can't wait to take risks. You know, he might hear from his golfing buddies, hey, we know of a stock that's going to double in 6 months. And so they go out and buy something, and then unfortunately they have the opportunity to lose money as well. And they usually do.
Okay.
And that never is helpful to them.
Right. And then there's one more.
And you bet, the carefree personality. Don't we wish we could all be like this?
Oh, of course.
We're not going to worry about money at all. All right, they live day by day. They have no budget, no long-term plan for investment whatsoever. And when they get those credit card offers in the mail, they send everyone back, and they build up the credit cards, and then they build up their debt, and then they can't afford to pay it.
Okay.
Now, they need to get help by starting a budget and a long-term investment plan. And they can get that help with a firm like us, like Cottonwood Associates.
Wonderful. And of course, we'll have all that information so you can maybe figure out what personality type you are, and also what to do if you may think your spouse is one of these types. So we'll have all that information for you on our website, WKBN.com, and also a link to Ray's website too, so you can get in touch with him if you want to find out about your finances.
Yes, indeed. We'd
Always
be
good to
happy
have you,
help.
Ray.
It's my pleasure.
All right. Thank you so much.